Alrighty. Let me put on my key light. There we go. And then we switch the scenes. And hello, everybody. Alright, we are going to be playing more Astro Colony because I really liked my time with it yesterday. So much so that I played a little bit of it today, and things may look a little different. Yeah, we have automation set up completely now. For at least grabbing materials. I'm thinking I might have to redesign some stuff. Just because, I'm thinking, I don't know if you want to go down or you want to go up. Because I got the thing to build walls, essentially. Cubes, shapes. Block table. Scaffold. Or a concrete block or a crate block. Because I mean, if I wanted to build like upside, no. Because what I'm thinking is, hear me out. This has to be on the top level, obviously. These guys here. They have to be on the top level in order to grab all this stuff. But what I need now also is more. I think what else I need to do is build engine. I'll have to research that. Right, this stuff. Water transportation. Which I guess for now, if I were to, what's my resources look like? Decent. A lot of dirt. Wires and wires and wires. Okay, so if I were to, I feel like I need water to split for the hydrogen for the fuel for the engines. But I also need ice to make oxygen that I don't die. So what I'll do is I'll take this and I'll reposition that. I'll reposition that. Not there, it's this. Position you here. Then put that water, dude. Icebreaker. Plop this here, so I gotta extend this a little bit. Right. Sir, thank you. But then also have a splitter. Here. And we'll do this. Most of it out this, so out of every 9 times this comes through, straight into the water guy. Whoops. You gotta go away. That way. Right. So that means I gotta turn one of you. Let's say the cop, one of these extra dudes here. You're gonna have to be water now. Okay. Then I've also got to patch up you with wire. Just like this. Right? Yeah, we're good. We're good. And I think this has to be like that for the water cell. Maybe a little too big. Okay. So now we have that going. Transport and distribute water. Oh. Okay. Right, so let's put this to the test. You're pulling out water, right? So let's dump all except like 5 into here. Maybe not do 1 in 10. Do like 1 in 5. So that'll do this. Creating water. Cool. Now I have to figure out the next tech tree, which is hydrogen. Generate a hydrogen tank. It takes in, uses carbon, quartz, and dirt and produces a hydrogen tank, hydrotonic, and stone blocks. Takes in water power. Okay. Where was that? That was in device. Hydro generator. Put you out a little. Put you here? Question mark. It's gonna be fine here. One more. So you're gonna be water in. Then this has to be just water and carbon. Carbon ore? Have this set up properly at all. Carbon ore. I'd have to set this up over here. Yeah, let's do that instead. So let's put a... Oh, I gotta work the pipe around this stuff now too. Oh, wait a minute. So I probably should be building upwards, because this is no bueno. Okay. I think I have to redo everything. Let's check something out though. Save game. Save it here. Yeah, save it there. Alright, let's undo a lot of stuff. Mostly because I don't think it has to be this convoluted. So we have everything here pulling in. We have our sushi belt distributing to smelters and stuff here. Actually, I think I could do this. I swap this out with a... Okay, I know how to do this. Swap this out with a splitter. That is only gonna look at carbon. Mostly that one. I guess 50-50. 1-to-1. So the right. This is 0. Okay. Now with this, delete this, paste. That should drop 1. Two. Okay. Right, yeah, so we can still do this. Okay, so extend this out again. Device, hydro generator here. Maybe not exactly there. Put the hydro generator here. This runs straight in. Was a bit of a backup there. Oops. Why? The wrong side. Okay. Take this out. So that should just be going like that. Yes. Cool. All right. Now we got to pipe in water. Which I think we could do just like this. And then we gotta do the same thing here. Delete this. Pipe in electricity there. Sir, let's look at this down here. Okay, so straight to here. Select your recipe for hydrogen tank. So we're making some hydrogen tanks. Take 6 water and a carbon. Is it 6 waters and a carbon? Six water. We're plenty good on water right now. So now I have a hydrogen generator. And then is this gonna connect to anything? What do I use hydrogen for? Hey there, Selza. How you doing? So I have power, coal, water. You're making hydrogen tank. Visit planet? What? Where's my little buddy? What am I supposed to do? You're now ready to discover planets. Check M to start moving us using electric thrusters. Oh. Let's see. Do I have electric thrusters? No. Now I do. I have exactly enough that I need scanning and docking. Okay. I could get us oxygen. But how you doing, Selza? What else do I have on me? I could just drop off some of this. Doing alright? Good to hear. Alright, so I have to build me some... Blueprints are created in the Blueprint Designer. It's possible to speed up the process of defining new blueprints by selecting existing world objects and pressing B. What? Oh. Okay. If I do a 3 there, or like, that's actually kind of cool. I don't know what I would do with that just yet. It's like Satisfactory. I've never used blueprints on there. But also, let me go back to my guidebook. Thrusters. Move your space into each generated thrust adds up or cancels out. By default, each thruster pushes the ship forward. You can change direction in a 180-degree range. Oh. So I would have to put thrusters on like each side of my ship. Because that's basically what this is. We're just like a big old flat ship. I'm guessing just to put them on the bottom, maybe? So, exploration, oh, I need 3 per. How many of these do I have? 22. I think we got that. Can I automate the making of this? Control panel. Ah, that's what that was on that other piece. Okay. So, plasma thruster. Docking station system to connect space colony planets to each other. Required for astronauts' arrival. Okay. So if I pick up all of these, I have enough now to build me some thrusters. But it looks like they only go up top. Oh. I think I'm building my ship wrong. I'm building it wide. I'm not building it vertically at all. Maybe we redesign things. I think keeping it within this little pattern is fine. I'm going to test something out right now. Blocks. If I build... I've only got 34 rods. That's not a lot. That's a problem. But I can build a lot of walls. I can build a whole lot of walls. Blocks. Create and extend the surface of the colony. It creates a walkable space, same as floors. Oh. So there's really no difference between this and a floor. And a wall is the same as this. Not walkable, but will allow for floor construction. So if I were to put you here and say... I go that high, right? And then I say, give me some walls, man. I want to see something. Will these still pull in through my walls? Yes. That's silly. Alright, now if I build a floor. I only got 56 of these. Right? I just want to test and see something. Wish I had these going faster. Well, if I turn this off, a lot of this reminds me of Planet Crafter, actually. I was thinking about that before, Shock. How you doing? The music, the kind of design, the way it plays, it definitely has a Planet Crafter inspiration to it. So what are we not making? We're not making nails or rods right now, which kind of low, but I need these iron plates. just want to see if, like... Mindustry? No. What's that one? Let me check it out. I don't own it. It's good. Yeah, same here, Shock. Oh, this looks like Factorio. This looks a lot like Factorio, actually. 2019? $2020. Yeah, it has a lot of similar vibes to Factorio, except Factorio got huge. I don't know why that one didn't. What? 10,000 is nothing to bark at. One day I'll play that. Alright, so that doesn't really affect this. Could build it 4 at a time. Oh. But am I able to put these guys? No. I don't have anything to bring anything up vertically, so we're gonna just have to expand outward still. Take those back. Now the thing is, I don't get plates for them back in my inventory. I lose all that stuff. Delete. There's nothing to recycle, right? Let's turn this back on. But yeah. We're going to stick with everything the way that it is currently and try to figure this out. Now, if I were to build my thrusters, and I guess that would mean on a giant block, right? Everything is square. Put the thrusters on the side over there. Put them behind over here. I should have a bunch more. Yeah, a lot of this. Okay, exploration. Give me a bunch of these guys. And I gotta power them. Son of a gun. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 for now. 4. Go 4 in each direction. This grid. Yeah, 1, 2, 3s, 4s. And this guy goes there. One, 2, 3. Oh. 3. And now I gotta wire them all up. These guys are simple enough. I could just throw another row behind. This. just fill it in as best we can. Not enough resources. How many? I just have one left. Ugh. Please get to where you have to go. I need to make this. Please? Please, please, please? How is that not making it? One. It made it. It's the most shoddy ship ever shipped. Alright. Yeah, this game, though, My Industry has mod support. I think this one does too. I'm actually making a list of games. Where is it? Yeah. So, like, these are the games I want to play. Astro Colony we'll play through. Roamstead I want to play on stream. Shepherd Knight I got a key for that. Windrose I want to finish the early access. Soul Mask I bought. First Berserker I bought. Asuka I want to play on stream. Planet Crafter I want to do some of the DLC stuff. I want to see what RuneScape Dragonwild is all about. And then also play some of the new PoE stuff. I only get one plate at a time for that. That is annoying. Definitely not enough. This is why I guess I have to go to other planets to get more materials more efficiently. All right, let's figure out wiring. I guess just here and here, delete. Replace with this. Do I need to have it? Yeah, I guess I have to have it that way. Was 4 there. Valheim, when 1.0 drops, I will revisit Valheim. Same with Enshrouded. No Rest for the Wicked. There's like so many games, dude. It's like impossible. Oh, what? Did I just learn something? I think I just learned something. Hold on. Delete. Oh no, I don't think I had it wired up the right way. Oh, Farm Simulator? Wasn't that the one that Delta was like really on board with? Okay, so I didn't learn anything. I just had it on a different plane. Okay. Put that back. Wire those back. Connect these to this. Oh, is my ship is moving on its own now. Oh. Oh, it just makes you go. Okay. Just automatically goes. Cool. is you got to come up with the whole steering apparatus. Now this is a problem here, is because this here is foundation. But I guess we can run this like this. I have nothing wired up over here, but this is not, it is foundation. Son of a biscuit. I wanted this to be a little cleaner, but those are wired up. And there's nothing here to make this go easy. Ugh. Ugh. Gummy bears. Thoughts? I like them. I remember having them. Those are my favorite candy to get at the movie theaters. Specifically the green one. Green and yellows were my favorite. Didn't have any flavor. It was just those colors were my favorite gummy bears. Let's see about piping this down through here now. Alright, actually we could redo that now. Maybe we bring that over here instead. Go, what are spice drops? I mean, a gun to my head right now, I'd say gummy bears because I've never had a spice drop. I don't know what that is, sorry. So that's all hooked up. Leave those there. Where are spice drops native to? Like where are they from? I've never had them, but it doesn't mean that I won't like them. I just gotta know what they are. Where is it? A circle. That guy there. Hey Frank, like a gumdrop but softer and spicier. I can't say that I've had those. So spicy candy's one thing. Oh, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. I have to have 8 on here as well. enough resources. As you can see, Frank, I played a little bit off stream and organized it a bit. I have my automated asteroid catchers. I now have installing thrusters. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not enough. Or 8. God damn it. Oh, it got me, dude. It got me good. Just can't throw this in reverse the same way that I can go forward or to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 8. Right. Here's my spaceship. It could be doing better. It's really piss poor at getting me this resource. Great at that one, piss poor at that one. Everything else is in the hundreds except for that guy. It's telling me now to visit another planet. Actions. Terrain mud. Shape boomerang. Land form hilly. Size large. Carbon, iron, copper. Whoa, whoa. I want to go to there. That's me. Go to a nearby planet, it said. So now if I were to engage my thrusters, is this that Monday game I play? But kind of. This is satisfactory-ish in space, but this one's more colony management simulator stuff. Oh, we're going up? Oh. What the hell? I think what I have to do is actually connect them all via wire. Right now they're technically separated, I guess. That would be like this. Now they're all technically connected, right? Very confused about how to get to this other planet. How do? Docking and scanning. All right, turn this off. Stop immediately. How does flying work in this game, dude? That's to the south. North is that way. We want to go that way and up. Way up. First, let me go refill my air. Good thing I have some air stuffs. Cranking out hydrogen, okay. Scanning, docking, hydration. Hold on, I have to have other devices here. Docking station. Oh. Nothing yet. I think it's because I don't have the ability to actually control them. There is so much stuff. I've unlocked like half the tree though, so that's good. Let me see if I have everything going on here. Engineering, construction, wall, rope. I never built robotic stuff because I didn't have hydrogen. But now I have robotic stuff to build because I've got the hydrogen. What do we need to make that? Device. Uses copper plates, hydrogen tank, electronic parts, iron rod, gears, metal frame. Produces miner drone. Yeah, dude, I am like a little lost right now. That part about visiting a planet, how? Guidebook, thruster. So it's only going left and right, essentially. I can't, like, turn? Or do I need to go like this? Does it show, like, which way we're going? I know this is south. That's north. This is south. I want to see what we're doing. So, like, are we getting any closer to this thing at all? Going south and up. Is that the thing? That's the thing. Okay, now I'm understanding. Okay. I want to look at it from this direction. As I blow my ears out. Okay, hold on. Maybe not. Okay, this is a weird way to pilot, but I got it now. Now I gotta learn how to dock on this planet. This is the planet I went to when I was like, yeah, just hopping around. Alright. Stop immediately. Alright, we need to go this way. Hey, Muujin. Yes, we are a flying brick. Forward, full. Okay, getting closer. Closer. Alatunis majoris. Stop immediately. Smashing in a rock is a good way to dock. No, I have to build a docking thing over here or whatever. I have the ability to dock. No. Search for docking. Docking station. That way. Guess we'll build it. I guess we got to build it over here, huh? Right next to the thrusters. I mean, ideally it would be on the side, but this is the way it's going to be. I'm going to have to redo this entire thing. Alright, let's do some more under the thing wiring. You delete and become the floor hole. Let's run this cable from here. There, alright, so you got power now. No matching opposite dock found. So I have to build a dock on that thing. I don't have enough floor mats. All right, let's fill. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make this not look like a box next time we see this, hopefully. All right. How many more of these things do I need? Like 12. Why does it sound like I'm always about to get in the middle of something? So many screws, not enough of these. Merge, please. Thank you. I'll just take a stack. Build it on my own. If I built a docking spot right up here, where would be a good spot to dock? Ah, that looks like gold. Oh, it's in the ground? Copper like crazy. Dude. All right. I guess I'm gonna try to do this. Exploration docking station. Where would I put you? I'm just gonna start drilling, dude. Till I get what I need, which is flat terrain. Oh, I just do it like that. I guess that way? Question mark? All right, Shock, you take care, bud. Always good seeing you around. Too far. Okay, so now I just gotta bring the ship in closer. All right, let's stop moving. We have to go to the right. Stop. Stop immediately. We said to the right. Ooh, there we go. We're docking. We're docking. We're docking. It's probably a really bad spot to dock, but I have officially docked on a planet now. But it's like a terrible spot. I need robots, I think. Robots assembler. I have like no paths for them to do things, I guess. First off, what do I need for the robot assembler? Exploration device. Robots assembler. Guess we'll do it. Need more space. Need more space. That would be the way to go. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. A lack of foresight. Hey, Scott, how you doing, buddy? Just gotta go a little bit wider. Yeah, there, I guess. No, it said it needed, I think it needed plates to do stuff. Maybe? Modify. Alright, so it needs copper plates and hydrogen tanks. Hydrogen tanks live here. Copper plates are there. Put another one of these here. There. And then we're gonna have to like this. Well, we'll eventually get robots. We get more copper. That's a lot of hydrogen, I just realized. Holy heck, dude. I don't even know if that's the right recipe to do. I don't know. See what happens here. Is it not the right way? Copper plates, 1 and 1. Why don't you work, my dude? Well, I just saw a copper plate go through, which means the next copper plate that comes by should hop onto this. Copper, copper, copper. Oh, I don't think we have a lot of copper configured. Ice, copper, iron, iron, coal, coal. Let's put you to copper now. It's not doing. Copper plates, please. Right side. 50-50. Let's go. Please and thank you. Fuck you. Alright, so that's gonna hit here. So it just went, one just went through. Drop out my 2. Turn right. Thank you. I don't know why I did that before. But I have to do that 6 times. So we're just gonna speed up the process a little bit. Split this to 5. Robot factory. All right, so now I have robot. As soon as I give it power. Of course. This. Place that. And then. Alright, now you're making me robots. What are these robots gonna do? $18 per robot, huh? What? Resources from one device to another. Let's look at my little handy dandy guidebook. Oh, I can scan. What? That's cool. Okay, now show me more. Guidebook. I know that one. I don't want the recyclable anymore. I want the destruction version of it. I want it to be gone. Astronauts. Okay. Astronauts will arrive to your station if you request them in the docking station. By default, they don't have any profession. School to train and study point. What the frick? There's so much happening right now. This feels like a mix of Satisfactory and Asuka a little bit. But the problem here is I have nothing optimized for anything except production of these things. Uh-huh. What's this? Oh. Yeah, we gotta rethink this completely. Dude. Alright, let me see something here. I put a ramp. Can I then put... No. How do I build... How do I... Gotta be a tech that I missed somewhere. Gold smelting blueprints, hand drill, oxygen, scanning and docking, booster, parts. Maintenance, chemistry. Service console, service bot. Vertical construction. That's what I need. So I have to go through parts. Human engineering. Colonist training and vertical construction. Okay. How many points do I need for that? I need 22, 52. 52, 78. $78 would be double that is 156. I got that. All right, dump it in the laboratory. That's going to give me the research points I need to start doing parts, human, colonists, vertical. Human laboratory. Also got to start thinking about how I'm going to work this. So like when you dock, you can onboard things. So I have to have my sushi. I have to have I have to have a sushi belt for all my stuff, right? Or I could just, yeah, it's just 2 on, 2 off kind of thing. A sushi belt that connects to here to bring in all of the off-world items. And then this sushi belt here, I could try to move this closer to here so that everything uses the same belt, essentially. But that involves redoing everything. My brain hurts. I just want to burn it all to the ground and start over. Also, how do I get quartz? I have it, but I don't know how to make it. It says to make it from dirt. I'm assuming that's some other kind of... cider... Oh, quartz. Hydration. I'll make quartz from dirt in the canteen, maybe? I don't know. There's a lot going on in this game. I was not prepared. Okay. So yeah, going to planets would be a lot better. I have to redo everything. I have to redo everything, and I hate that so much. All right. If we made this a giant square, right? This would bring on, or we would say... Got all 4 going? just bring it in. I could tell it what to do, and then we could just merge it all this way. Like if there was something on this side, yeah, so I would set up a copper drill here to pull it up through this. Then I would just, okay. Dock. All right. Also, what the hell are these robots for? What do you do? Was there a guidebook entry for them? I don't think so. Danger. Alright. So, this is where this is going to connect. I would move these 6 down to here. So that this is always going. Then I would sushi belt it to here. And I would probably try to set it up a little differently with like iron. Instead of just doing like 1 into 1. Oh, I gotta do it differently. How are we gonna do this? I don't know. Part of me wants to break it all down. I'm gonna leave this guy here though, because he's gonna house all of my my materials. Gonna give me the rest of those points though. When it gets down to 44, but also resources, tech. We wanted to do parts. I can't unlock this yet. I have to do maintenance also, so that's more points I need. Son of the gun. Do maintenance, this one, this one, this one, this one. But I feel like I also have to get this and this together. Let's just keep throwing in bars. All right. Think about this, think about this, think about this, think about this, think about this. Let me ask you guys out there. You guys still out there? How, if you are, how should I redo this? Because I don't get the materials back from deconstructing them. I just get to replace them for free. This is the puzzle of this game. Because Satisfactory is I just build a factory and then store it somewhere to get the next production piece out there. This one, it's all about pathing and colony sim plus it's a lot of stuff. A whole lot of stuff. All right. Here is my plan. This is going to take all the materials from the planet. We're going to set these guys up here to collect. I got to get some more air. Hold on. These guys are going to collect over here, combining with the belts to make one giant sushi belt that gets separated by these logic blocks and sorts it into iron. Well, there's also going to be more. There's also going to be more resources. There's these guys here that I have discovered. Then there's also aluminum, titanium, and uranium. So I got a plan for more. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different paths off of this. See? I'm just gonna get rid of this robot thing for now because I have no idea. Okay, so this can come back. Kind of. It's like Space Hydroneer, Space Subnautica, Space Aska, because I'm at the point on the tech tree where I'm going to start unlocking astronauts and humans to come in and like rebuild, because the way this game was starting out was like you lived on this space colony and a black hole appeared and sucked in everybody but you, and you and like a little space, like a little small tile of this. And then you have to go out there and farm asteroids, kind of like Raft. It's like Raft in the beginning, where you got to pull in asteroids and stuff manually, but I got to the part where it's all automatic. Then it's like Aska, eventually with the colony simulation, having people do specific jobs and stuff, plus the automation part of Satisfactory, Factorio, and all that. Plus the Hydroneer aspect of mining and things for resources, which are plentiful. That's a lot of resources. But it's also, you have to map it all out yourself. And that's the problem. Delete that. Get rid of this. For now, I could use those later. Alright. Well, we've already got these guys built, so there's no coming back. If I just get rid of these now, I could always just replace them. Same with all of this. Yeah, what I was saying was this is going to import all of the materials. This should also be here, and then they merge together to make one big sushi belt of materials. And then with that, the problem also is I don't have vertical building, which is what I'm trying to go towards with all of this research over here. It's processing those bars, getting me points that I can put into here. I thought I had to do just 1, 2, 3, but I have to do, I think, 1. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. I didn't need that. That was a waste of my points. I got hit by a rock and like a space meteor, and it pushed me away. It's, you know, suspension of disbelief. I have to build this out this way. Hydration, oxygen barrier, oxygen. Alright, we gotta start building the bottom part of the tech tree out. The only problem we have right now is just the lack of resources. I mean, what I could do... We don't have vertical yet. I was gonna say we could do just vertical it up and then just pipe it into like this belt here so that it all just like it gets distributed everywhere it has to go, but no. Rocket, you did not kill you or get sucked into the black hole. Yep. Video games. I'm still surprised that these guys here are powering every. I guess not everything is consuming power, right? That could be why too. I could have lack of power. Right. Okay. Okay. I'm overwhelmed right now, and I'm trying to figure this out. It's definitely interesting. I just did everything wrong because I didn't know what was coming up next. Now that I know what's coming up next, like, I don't want to redo it, like, from scratch, like, from the beginning of the game. I'm going to have to redo this completely, though. So let's start with that. Right. Let's start tearing it down. Okay, so remove. Removing everything for right now. I had an idea when I first started this. All right, let's legitimately just start wiping stuff out. Starting somewhat from a scratch. Get back in my gun. That is ridiculous. I do like that ability. Just being able to wipe it all out. All right, pull that off. So this is basically how the ship looked when it first started. And then kill all the wires. Wires and tubing. Good thing I saved my game before I did all this too. Pick you. Also before I learned about piping things into the floor with the wiring too. There we go. So everything from back here is gone. Rid of this. Yeah, this is how it all looked. Get rid of everything because I made boo-boos. And now the best part is I have all of this in reserves to just use again. That I'm going to keep there though. Didn't mean to do that there. Okay. This guy and this guy here. Where this guy... No. Okay. So this is basically the starting block that you had, was this. If I just remove... I'm going to just, I guess, remove everything. Refigure this all out. The only thing I can't remove is this guy. There we go. Do 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 do. That. This. All right, blank slate. Probably should have kept them in there, though, to be honest. If we're working on this. We ran out of points. Points. I have 32 now. I feel like I have to do... Yep. Research the first technology. That's the first? Dig quartz. I've already dug quartz, my friend. Let's skip this mission here. Control R. We've done quartz. Keep advancing. Cool beans. Delete that. Okay, I feel better. Everything is wiped out. Gone. Finito. It is no more. Okay. Let's just dump everything in here that we can. Plates, merge. Plates, wire, copper bars. Gold bars, there we go. Where does all my mats get stored? In this, basically the Dimensional Depot version of this game from Satisfactory. All building parts get stored there, all raw mats get put on me. And I could craft some from hand, which I probably should do. Probably should do. Not enough resources. I have to make the bars. This is the only trade-off. This is a weaker recipe than doing it manufacturing wise. So okay. So what I've got to get out of my head is I'm going to clear this out. The way this whole thing looks, because it fucks with my head. Although I could use it to zone things. The way they had stuff set up there, I could use it to, like, to zone. Might do that. I mean, technically I could just redo it like this. It'd be fine with the day. That is glaring. Okay. So this is all the foundation that we have, which is fine. Just hate things not being finished. Everything seems to be good. Yes, everything seems to be good now. Right. So, thinking back on where we were going to do. Looks like I have to have rockets on every side of this ship because of the way the map works. It's either forward, left, or right. You can't go backwards with your ship. We're at this guy right now. What is this? There's stuff at the bottom too. No, it's just those planets. I wonder if that's what they're planning on doing in the future, just adding more planets and stuff, but I don't know. Anywho, right. So we have... Can I just... I'm getting hung up on the small stuff. I know this. There we go. At least it's a square now. So what we want to do is we want to have a docking area. Also, having your production near the storage is a lot better than having it across the map and having to take a giant belt. I'm thinking we're gonna put docking station here. And we're gonna put these guys over there. Back on this. Okay. No, I can make it any shape I want to, really. It's just gonna be more cube-like. What do you mean? You could build any way you want on this thing. I could build it out that way I can make it like a giant wing if I wanted to. Or you're talking about like going vertical. I have to unlock vertical building. Vertical building is here, but to get to vertical construction, there's stairs, stairs, ladder. Let me see. In order to unlock this, I have to unlock 1, 2, 3, 4 more pieces. I've only got 10 points. I just disassembled everything that was giving me research. We're gonna just lay out the plans. Delete. That's what gives me air. Let's put that. What I wanted to do was have it be like the left side was copper, the right side was iron, but there's also recipes where everything kind of mixes together, and that's not ideal. So I have to try to figure out a way to like mix and match. Correct. You're gonna want to do that too, because there's sometimes are electrical storms that come by and fry your equipment that you have to like uproot and put back down. It's annoying. Oh, I need water for that, so I just have to redo all that work. You know what would be helpful? Here we go. Melting. Uses this stuff. Uses related water cell, water pipe, oxygen hub. Uses an oxygen tank. Canteen uses hydrotonic and bread. This is service console. Here's all the like little helping things that's come out with so far. Yeah, you start to like manage a whole thing. This is like what you're supposed to build is a giant like functional ship, not just a giant flat nonsense. And then robots were supposed to be doing things, so like I royally screwed the pooch with my design. Where to go now? I mean, we could also have it be where the bottom layer is just, you know what I mean? The bottom layer is just all the production means, and then up top is where it's all nice. But regardless, I have to set this up. I gotta put this guy back down. So, air? No, what was that dude? Device. Oxygen refiller, that's that guy. Let's put him over here. Okay. Gonna need a lot of power. I was using 40 before, and it was way too little. Carbon reactor. One, two, three, four. What if What if? I know for walls, you can just kind of go crazy with them. Oh, I can't make an angled wall, can I? Oh. What? Can I not? Or would that be more of a block with a triangle piece? Yeah, it would be blocks. Those are completely just rods. That's not cool, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to clear all this. Oh, man, I hate when I have to think in my video games. It hurts the brain. Okay. I just don't want to plan this out and then have to redo it all over again. Maybe what I'll do is tear up the floor. That's for the power. Yeah, so this is for the power. But I want to have I want to have my storage. Maybe I'll put the power on the other side. Screw it. At least that's quick enough to fix. That's nice and fast. All right, so that's my power. I'm gonna have 2 more powers than I did before. They're all gonna connect here, and we're gonna drill down into this. So they go into there. I don't know why I can't get the same color white, by the way. That's kind of making me like, what the hell? Guess we could try sci-fi squares. But nope, it is not the same. Metal light. It's not it, but whatever. It's 4 metal white. I can't copy that over, but whatever. That's those guys. It'll pipe the wiring down, and then through this we'll be able to just connect to everything instead of having wires everywhere. Then with this, we're gonna have... Oh, I can't dock because it's not the right way. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I figure having 2 on and 2 off would be the ideal thing to make our social belt. Okay. Guess we'll just start building it power. that's also, that's fine. This like this. Guy down here, and now you have power to give the whole ship underneath. When the carbon comes in, you'll have to come to here. And do a split. So this guy here, 5 split, 0, 50, 50 on carbon. Nope, not that piece.
Warning, electric storm.
Oh, here's the thing I was talking about. Where is the storm at? Where are you? Oh, you're a piece of garbage. Electric storm coming in. Yep, there goes all those things. You son of a bitch. Hydroneer was another game that I liked. I just never finished. I think this will eventually reset. I think it happened once when I was tweaking stuff before. And I never did anything to fix it. All right, 0 on the right. 1. 2. The 1 that it passes to. Oh yeah, get rid of this. You only work for this. This is a 1-to-1. 1-to-1, please. Then 1-to-1. So when coal comes into here, I mean, I guess I could also just have this work with just the coal thing, but the coal sometimes also pulls in water. Or the carbon, I should say, also pulls in water. Let's see this. If I have mining you, I have 4 of you. I have 6 of you. Right. So if I do this, and we line that up. Yeah, see, they came back online. It's just after, it just shorts them out. It doesn't kill them, which is good. Kill this and this. That. Hit the floor hole. Okay. Set this to be only carbon. But We know that ice will sometimes come through. Send this to the right only. And then we'll have storage for now. Figure out how to do this later. There we go. This and this. Right, 50% of the time. So this is going to pull in carbon. If it pulls in an ice, it's going to go here, and then it's just like alternating 1 to 1 so it doesn't fill up and then back up like crazy. We can get this going to start out with by just putting in a singular coal, I believe. Hold on, let me break this off into 1 a piece. The push button. Yeah, dude. I just redid everything. I had a whole thing going on and then realized it's not going to work. So I'm trying to like optimize the whole thing. The push blocks are pretty good. I like the fact that you can tell them like a ratio. So like for here, I'm telling it push 1 in and let 2 go. Push 1 in and let 1 go, and then it'll just eventually filter through. Yeah. So now we have to turn the machines on. But how you doing there, bunny? 1. I just gotta click for 1, right? That also bring in iron? Son of a bitch. Turn it off. We gotta redo things here. Well, if this goes through, what happens? Just rest in here? Not the worst thing. Alright, keep on going. Processing all this. What does this guy have? Well, yeah, this is going to have to connect back to the sushi belt. This is the initial problem that I had. So this is, I just wanted this to work for this. I forgot that sometimes there's carbon on the other guys. That there. And I guess I could see everything else go another spot, right? Well, could I say something with the bumpers? So it's like everything except carbon would go through. I'd be like 5. Only can do 5 at a time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Didn't get very far in it, been hooked on the new season of PoE2. As soon as I pick up PoE2, I feel like I'm gonna do the same thing, but like hold on, let me save this as Old Man Krampus fresh start. So here's what I had before this moment in time. Load. What? Oh. Old Man Krampus saves the universe. So this is what I had going. I had 6 auto asteroid collectors doing a sushi belt into a smelter for iron, for copper, for gold, and then I eventually set up a hydrogen processor over here, and had ice breaking this down, and then store 1 out of every 5, process the rest into water. This is full, oopsie daisy, but yeah, everything was basically manufacturing. I had bars coming down here, like this weird setup with splitters to do. It makes plates. It sends 1 plate through, 1 plate through here to make a rod. Rods go either, again, 1 to 1, so you have 1 rod come back around. 1 rod goes through here to make screws, which you'll see in a second. Now? Don't make a liar out of me. Oh, they take a long time to do. But basically everything was piping all the way back to my universal storage, whatever they call it. Same thing on this side. I was making wire, all this stuff here. And it's basically storing all that. This is the idea that I got for from Satisfactory. Because walking over all the wires, this is how it started. Yeah. The only thing that's rough is that you can't build I mean, I think you could build vertically, but the problem is the pathing doesn't. Conveyor belt pro probably does faster. Unknown item. Wait. Hold on. Revealed after traveling to the universe 2. 3. Connect conveyor belt and transport pipe. What the fuck? Transport pipe. Ah. To transport and distribute also vertically items between devices. Wait, build a path and cycle. It does a ramp. I built. You are kidding me. How does one cycle? Next type. Oh my god. Okay, so now that I know how that works, we're gonna have levels to this shit. Alright, so first let's get some air. So this is purely gonna be the power. And then we can do, so what you're telling me then is we can do this. Just wall tile this thing. Set up a wall. These will somehow still do this. I don't understand, but they will. I had a small smell form on one of those little islands and need to ramp. Need to go with the train. Oh. SMRT. Smart, smart, smart. Speaking of which, I'm gonna re-put this over here. That way we can also do this. Floor holes. This stuff here. Run this the whole way. No! Ship, where are you going? Oh God, my ship! Oh my God, that's not how we're supposed to do this. Stop immediately. Oh. You sons of bitch. Well, we were doing so well. Right. Yeah. Yeah, thrusters work. Definitely work. Then all I have to do is just put a floor here and it'll just act as floor. I need a lot of plates. That's it right there. Tilting my head to see if I can get around it. There we go. I have to actually build thrusters on the front of my thing in order for it to go in the other direction. Again, there's another unlock I could get later on that'll fix things up a little bit. Went out a little bit too far. No, I didn't. I went out just enough. Just enough. Right. So this doesn't matter whether or not it has a view of stuff. It'll just still drag things through the floor. That's good to know. We'll always have fuel and power. Here's how we're going to fix this now. Just keep distributing everything. Goes one. Goes one. Pass on the next. It all works. Very nice. Cool beans. So this is going to be the power and where our stuff docks. And now that I know, we could actually go upward. Fucking believe that. Up. Son of a bitch. Now, does this have to be like this in order for it to work right? So it'll connect and whatever resources come up, come up. But also, I don't want that to be like that completely. Just remember, we're trying to do a whole sushi belt operation down here. That one is specifically for that purpose. Some ice to process. Well, I guess then what I can do is set it up so that, what is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5. I don't want to pull that out. And then it's just weird having this on the bottom floor pulling asteroids through everything, because that'll be kind of like terrible logistically. Because like right now it's pulling things through the walls. I mean, I guess eventually you're not going to even want to need these. You could just kind of plug into this. You just dock and then it should work, right? I mean, that's, I guess, the overall goal. I got 42 in storage. That's fine. We only need that much there. Oh, we still need more tiles. Discovering verticality in games, man. Some son of a gun. I'm gonna be burning through all of my tiles that I have stored up. Okay. So I have 2 levels, so I am a floating brick, essentially. 5 by 5. This should probably come out to the top level. We should go one more over. Actually, a lot easier to plan this stuff out this way. I could have 6 dudes here. Pulling in. Or... Okay. I know this is not the most amazingly amusing stream and entertaining stream, but I'm trying to figure stuff out here. I always make things harder for myself too. I know this. Device. This. Here. For now. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5, 5. 4. If I go one more. Three. Can I go over that flag is my question. Sure hope so. Mining. Ooh, I've got 5 more in here. Yeah, we can. Alright, you guys gotta like calm down. We're gonna do iron, copper. Just do iron, iron, iron. Copper. How are you pulling things in with no power? Oh. I see. Okay, so we're gonna get somewhere now. Belts. Thinking like this. Like this. That. That way, whatever comes out of here also combines with this. Whatever comes out of here. Ooh. Ooh. Move this over one. More. Sure, that's what I want. That's connected. Now we can do this. Okay. And this will go up. Starting here. To this floor. It just looks weird with all this stuff up here. Okay, let's get to some wiring. This also protects me from that stupid storm now. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Wait a minute. There we go. That's all three? Yeah. That guy, and now. Cool. It also feels a little bit like Space Engineers, but like not nearly as realistic or haunting as that game is. What? Uh-oh. Okay, so we go there instead. I will get into Space Engineers one of these days. Just have to have like a lot of time. Okay, so there's this one. So we could just pipe these this way. This one connects this way because reasons. Now they all should start to be processing. Yes. Giant belts of sushi. And instead of having this go this way, we'll put on 0 only coal. Then this one here doesn't have to exist. Oh no, it does. Here we go. Now it's gonna get stuck. One, just the one. 0. Okay, so that's that. This one only goes forward. Wait a minute. This isn't going to work. What other stuff we have in here? Yeah, see, this guy collected all this somehow? All those 5 go this way. Okay. This delete. There you go. That should be everything now. So like if you get dropped in here, there you go. Only coal goes through there. All this. So this is all of our harvesting. Okay. Okay. Redid that. So that's all of this. And whatever we connect to on the planet side, we'll also just jack into here. If anything has to go down, we'll just do the same thing with this, but going the opposite way. Down. Okay. Delete. There you go. So that's the up and that's the down. Okay. Now that I have verticality, I feel a little bit better about things. So we could basically have resource gathering level. You can have your smelting of all of your parts. Oh god, this is going to be so much better. I already feel it in my bones. We'll move this obviously to another level. Yeah, this is so much better right now already. Just weird seeing a cube with all this happening. It's going to be one giant like elevator situation, and it's going to get wider. Okay, so now I have to figure out parts. We did mining. We have to do devices. So smelters, I've got a couple of them saved up. 4 smelters saved up. The smelters make ingots, so I need one for iron Copper, gold for now. But I don't know if this is going to be enough. I'm trying to think, do I do something like... Well, now everything's starting to work in here. Now that once Bunny came in here and told me that we do have verticality in this game with the ramps, it's like, oh, thank goodness, because I just kept going further out and everything started to get all spaghetti and it made my brain hurt. I swear, once I understood the core concept in Satisfactory for like vertical factories, everything clicked and I want to do more. Everything clicked. I want to do more. So right, we gotta do smelters. Do I want to go like multiple smelters for maximum bar production? I think so. The up. So we're gonna have something like how many spots is the smelter? 4 by 3. And I've got to run wires up these walls now. That's right, along the ceiling. Oh, I gotta get some air. Maybe that's what I'll do with this. Let's have that be like the spot to run up wire like that a little bit. Okay, so if I'm thinking about this, I need 3 smelters per bar, per item type. So that's 3 by 4, right? By 3, but you're coming out this side. This is the return down to go outbound for some whatever. I don't even know if we're gonna need this. I feel like we will, but also extend this later on to go further out. Doesn't have to just stay in this one little square. So if we do something like it's coming up here, and we do one. First off, how does it input? So it inputs this way and outputs there. So it would be one, two, copper. That's what gets filled in with the bars or the smelters for production. The smelters only make bars, right? And rods. So I'd also need another one to pipe around here. about this. Smelters. What does it take to make that? 6 seconds. 3 irons apiece. It's gold, yeah. It happened that close. I gotta space him out a little more. Forgot about that. So this. Could just do it like this. And you get gold, and then I just copy, copy, copy. Right. So now this is bringing up raw ore. Then 1, 2, 3. We're also gonna have ice to turn into water. Gonna go beyond that. Stop it. God, it's already loaded up with stuff. Why is coal coming up here? Right. So if any of... Well, that's fine, because we need this for some production up here anyway. There's some recipes that require that. 5. So this is going to be... Where are you? Your iron. Only on the left side. And then your copper. And your gold. Then we're going to have carbon and ice still. I gotta figure out how to produce those things. So whatever is coming up is going up this way. Whatever's being produced is going to be piped out this way. Onto here. Yeah. This one. Yep. I got it. Yep. This way going over that way. I just gotta work on electric. Floor. Three, four. Yeah, this game has got its hooks in me for now. I'm definitely going to continue this off stream and see if I can make it work the way that I'm envisioning. Music is nice and chill too. I appreciate that. Okay, so I just hook that up. It's all got power. 60, 28 is that. I'm doing things a little differently though. So if I were to connect this now, things would go berserk. I don't have anywhere for the ice yet. Ice can be simple though. Recipes do we have? Okay, so we need coal. I keep calling it coal. And plates. That's later on. We have a whole nother set of these behind. Are responsible for rods. Why would I do it that way? No. We'll just have this set up with an alternate recipe. You can do two at once. And then we'll set this also for Carbon. Yeah, that's my bad there. And also... plates. What makes plates is manufacturing. Manufacturers go back, or is that constructors? Turns bars into plates, and manufacturers turn plates into wires. So, oh, I need that. I need that bad. So much stuff recycled. I have like all of this is just sitting in there waiting for the parts to be reclaimed. Oh, that'd be so nice. This reminds me more and more of Planet Crafter as I play it, because it's like devices that you would have been like, oh my god, I need that right now. You have to unlock later on, but anyway. All right, so we have raw mats, basic bar production, and that other guy. So now I have to put in constructors. These are big girthies. How do we handle the layout of this? It's like this, right? Whoa. A highlighted message, huh? Well, a. Oh, let's also make these. Make plates. You do plates. You do plates and I guess electronic parts. This is all stuff getting fed down here. Yep, let's refill. This and this. Okay, you take bars and wire. You take bars and rods. So splitter. Gold at the end. I just don't have the ability to make gold wires yet. I just realized. Gold plates I haven't unlocked yet. Really? Oh, human engineering is where it comes in. Gold plates. Okay. Yeah, I think manufacturing manufacturing might have to go up to another layout, maybe further back. Yeah. If I do this constructor back to that's better. I feel much better about that. Let's just set this one up here and then I think call it for the night. It is getting late. This, all right. Let's put in our splitters. Oh, I missed one. Nope, not that guy. One, two, three, 5. So 100% to the right. Gonna be. Well, this will eventually become a cube. Don't worry. One to the right. We want to build. What's going in this one? Oh, no recipe. Iron plates and steel screws. So we need bars and rods. So you're gonna be bars. You're gonna be rods. You're making plates and electronic parts. So you're gonna be again 0, 0. Making plates and electronic parts require copper wire. That's not on my. That's not on my list. Wire comes from plates. Does it not? Everything else goes in this guy. So the second that I hook this stuff up with power, connect that guy, it should all just hopefully work. That's fingers crossed. How's that going up? Wait, does that actually connect to that? I don't need floor holes. You son of a bitch. This just has to extend. There. Oh my god. I got another thing to show Bunny later. You don't even need floor holes. Of a gun. It's nuts. Okay. I like it. I just wish I knew about that previously. Makes things so much cleaner. Much nicer. Only got to worry about that stuff when you want to send it up a level as the floor hole. That's wild. Okay, so all I have to do now is just basically send one line from here here. No, why doesn't this oh, because that. I missed one. Son of a biscuit. Just works. Maximum power consumption. Uh-oh. We're going back up. Just for now to hold it over. Oh, I forgot to put these in here, didn't I? 1. Oh, 2.
Warning, electric storm
Here it
incoming.
comes. Go all the way to the bottom level. Oh yeah, no, everything's fucked. Cool. Left is 0. This is 1 to 1. I have it all to gold. All gold, you're all. Technically, it's okay, it's working real good now, actually. Nice. There is so much inventory going through here. Oh wow, we're backed up. Okay. I think that's a good enough spot to leave it. Old Man Krampus saves the universe. This is now the save. Alright, yeah, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Went way overboard because I got fixed on that one spot. Thank you all for hanging out tonight, going into overtime with me. I'll be back tomorrow, picking up where we left off on this one. Maybe a little further as I continue to build my tower of whatever automation. If you're over on Twitch and you're lurking, the best way to support is by dropping a follow. It's the easiest and freest way to support. If you're over on YouTube, again, the easiest and freest way to support is by dropping a like on the stream and hitting that subscribe button. It's $0 hairs. Because over on YouTube, memberships are what cost money. Subscribing is free on YouTube. I'll be back tomorrow, probably around 7, doing more of this, because this is fun for now. But yeah, take care, everybody. Have a good one, and I will see you then. Bye.